So good afternoon, Mr. Pefianco.
Good afternoon to you.
And I'm Nicole Denismata, and
I'm Thomas Pefianco.
we are student from Mapo Institute of Technology of taking the course of technical communication. And this interview is about to explore the possibilities of technical communication in the Philippines. So to start off, we just want to know if how are you today, sir?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you very much for asking.
So tell us about your job or what do you do for a living?
I'm a consultant to many of the large companies in the Philippines. And basically what I do is help them improve the productivity of their companies, their operations.
What makes your job easier, in a sense?
What makes it easier?
It's a very big question. What makes it easy? Do the people you work with make it easier? Simple things like that. Other key things that make it easier.
What would make it easier, of course, would be comprehension. The topics I teach or I train with are really quite complex sometimes. So what would really make my job easier if my participants were well prepared to listen to the topics that I'm presenting. So
do you have another background besides the technical ones?
yes.
Besides the engineering.
Besides engineering, I'm also a scuba diver, scuba diving instructor. So I taught scuba diving since 1976. So my other interests are in photography. So I do a lot of photography work. I do a lot of software development, programming. Okay, so I have a combination of engineering and art as well.
Do you find it hard to communicate with people who are not on your par, or you are not on par with?
Interesting question. So the whole key to communication is being able to adjust. You can be very technical if your audience will understand you. If they cannot understand you, then you have to find the common vocabulary that they would understand. So I can speak in several languages, so I can adjust. All right. So depending on the, let's call it the educational attainment of the person I'm talking to, I can adjust the language and vocabulary I use.
Okay. Do you believe that communication is an important part of a workplace?
It's vital. Without proper communication, no work will get done. Or even worse, the wrong work will get done.
So, are you familiar with the term technical communication?
Yes,
So,
very much. So that is a big problem in many companies today. A lot of what you call the technical people are unable to communicate. In fact, what I have seen in some of the meetings I've run is techies would text each other rather than talk to each other. So the question is, are they communicating? So I would say that their oral communication is very poor. However, their communication through gadgets is very good. So which one is the more important one? What will get the job done?
Oral.
Very often, it's the oral communication that's really vital. Otherwise, you spend too much time trying to write in text. Oral communication is a lot faster. You can get feedback, you can get clarification much quicker.
So these are the last two questions.
Sure.
The second to last one is, did you know that there is a university or a college now in the Philippines that offers technical communication?
Yes, I saw your website and I had a look at it, and I was very impressed. In fact, that is one of the key things that we do with many companies that we work with, is help their technical people communicate. And we use a variety of tools and techniques to do that, both technical and also language-driven tools.
So last question is, do you believe that people like us, technical communication students, are important in your field of work?
Yes, absolutely. That is the big challenge that I see in many of the companies that we work with, is that they don't have that group of people that will communicate, say, or what are your values that you're selling? What's the quality of your product? They're unable to express this. All they can do is show their product and say, here, product, you buy. Of course, nobody will buy. You have to know how to sell. And communication is all about selling. Selling your ideas, selling your product. That's why communication is vital.
That's it, actually. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.